welcome back to the channel. So today I am actually cleaning out my tack room and yeah, just giving it a good clean, and then probably afterwards I will do a little tour of the tack room, show you everything in here and how I keep everything, and yeah, just show you it all. It is a complete state. I will show you soon. Yeah, it's disgusting. I thought I would quickly talk to you about uploading, because I'm currently not really patterned how I upload, just kind of uploading as and when, but it's going to stay like that, I think. But I'm guarantee there'll definitely be at least one video out a week, maybe two, sometimes even three, but I'll guarantee one video a week, and then there will obviously be other ones. And yeah, I would love to get some event vlogs up. I can't wait to get back out eventing. Obviously we don't know when that will be. I did actually make an event vlog about, could have been, it might have been the start of last year. It was at Shelford. Me and my friend Hattie, we vlogged when we went to Shelford together, because that's the only time we ever went together with both our horses. My horse especially is quite clingy. You probably know about Kira now. Yeah, she's really bad with other horses, so we tend to take her by herself. And yeah, we vlogged it. It was quite a long vlog. I think it was like half an hour. Obviously it is still on my channel, but I've since privated it. So yeah, I have vlogged before and it's awful. It's funny, but yeah, I don't think I want to republic it. Some of you may have watched it, I don't know. So yeah, I don't know how I got onto that, but yeah, there is another vlog on my channel of an event, but So anyway, I better crack on with this tack room because it is disgusting. There is bikes in here. It's just so crammed. There's just stuff everywhere. So yeah, I'm going to show you around it now quickly, and then I'll crack on. Even have to walk into the tack room to see how much of a mess this place is. There is rugs galore everywhere and saddle pads. There's some boots on the yard over there. Yeah, it's just, and then you walk in to this mess. It is awful. The bridles I have sorted out, but it just looks so crammed on there again. I don't know why. There's these boxes, which I'll explain later. There's these bikes, which have been in here because they weren't locking away, but I'm going to put them in the shed and lock them. And then the saddles aren't too bad. There's all this stuff on the floor. The saddle pad area is just a right mess. I don't think it's working storing them like that, so I'm going to find another way. There's this rack, which I probably won't do too much with, but feed, obviously. The floor needs a good sweep and a sort out. There's a rug from when Duncan went away. Just a whole mess. Look how crammed it is. There's just stuff everywhere. That rug rack, I don't even know where to start with it. It's awful. Now seeing the abomination of my tack room. It is awful at the moment. I am really sorry about this reflection. I try, it's like if I face a certain, I don't know, if I hold my phone a certain way, you can't see. I don't know, but I don't know how to get rid of it. It's because I've smashed my screen, so I don't know if that will be fixed. I don't know. So anyway, I'm going to get on with this tack room and yeah, crack on because it's disgusting. I'm rid of the bikes and already it's just a huge difference, so much more room. So yeah, by clearing everything in this area and sweeping it all out, so I can then sort out how I'm going to store these saddle pads, because it is definitely not working like that. So yeah, we'll see. obviously I'm now on to boots, and I'm just looking at Phoenix's boots. I've got one pair of Wolfwear brushing boots. I do actually quite like Wolfwear. I do have a couple of pairs. That's one of Kira's pairs. I do like Wolfwear, but there seems to be a whole lot of Lemieux. These are their old back cross-country boots. Got the impact boots, which you will have seen somewhere. I think I've shown you, but yeah, them ones. Oh, it was in my... You will have seen the impact boots in my What I Take eventing video. I have the fluffy brushing boots, and she has the overreach boots. So yeah, bit of a running theme there. All Lemieux, one set of Wolfwear. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to crack back on. Just thought I'd quickly show you that. It's quite funny, I didn't realise. So that's Phoenix's boots done. As you'll probably see, I'm now putting them in these plastic boxes just because I find storing them this way really impractical and tend to just get chucked about a lot. So yeah. Finished the tack room. I'm not gonna lie, it's not a massive improvement. I know it wouldn't be because there's not really anything I can get rid of. I know it's quite cluttered, but the main issue is the rugs. We've got so many, and I look at them, I'm like, we can't get rid of them though because we use them. So I don't know, we need to work out a different way of storing the rugs because that just looks a mess. So I have finished. I'm going to show you and talk you through it all, but yeah, don't expect a massive change because it's not. It's just, it does look a bit tidier though. So this is it once it walks in. Obviously the floor generally looks better. It does look less cluttered without the bikes and stuff in, but it's not a huge difference. So in the bridles I've just rearranged. Kira's jumping, Phoenix is jumping, Duncan's jumping. This is Phoenix's new, well, I say new, it is second hand, but she needed a brown jumping bridle, so I do need to swap that over at some point. But I need some reins first. And then that's Kira's dressage bridle underneath. And then that's Duncan's dressage bridle. And then that is Kira's old dressage bridle underneath. And then at the side, I've just got Kira's ears because I do tend to put her in ears all the time. And the whips at the top. And then obviously saddles, I haven't really changed. They all have half pads underneath. We just have dressage saddle, Kira's dressage saddle, Duncan's jumping bridle, Phoenix's jumping saddle, Kira's jumping saddle, and Duncan and Phoenix's dressage, and then my hat. But yeah, we do need another rack because they're currently piled, but yeah. And then down the floor we have the grooming box, which always stays there because obviously we use it most days. Then we have Duncan's boots. They're all Duncan's competition and everyday boots in that box. Then we have all of Duncan's and the white saddle pads in here because Duncan has less saddle pads than the girls. So I've put all the competition pads in with these. So that's where all the competition pads are. And then next door we have, I think these are Phoenix's boots. Yeah, that's all Phoenix's boots. As I said before, all Lemieux, apart from them Wolfwear ones. And then we have Kira's boots. Now Kira's is quite full. See, I've had Kira the longest. Well, Duncan, but so I don't know if you can tell, but it's all black on the top, and then all her competition boots are white on the bottom. And then I have all my saddle pads. So kind of like to here is Kira's, and then back few are Phoenix's. Obviously Phoenix still needs some more. Oh wait, that one's Phoenix's. But yeah. Then in the corner we just have an old grooming box because I don't really know what to do with that, to be honest. And the lids for the boxes with the saddle pads in. Then I just have a bucket with a feed bowl in because this is one of the buckets we usually take in the lorry. So that's just out the way. Then on this shelf, these shelves are a complete mess. I do want to get rid of them, and we are once we extend the back. So up on the top, we just have some more competition pads, and that is some old saddle covers and stuff which we don't want to get rid of, but we don't use. We have all our reflective stuff hanging on the side. Then there's hat bag there, my hat bag on the other side, and these are all like tail bandages and stuff like that. Then on this row, we just have the bit box. This has loads of different kind of bits in it. Well, it's minging, but yep. My stud box with all the stud stuff's in. This is all like my all my pairs of cold water boots are in that bag. And we have our 2 pair of clippers, or the boxes. I don't know if the clippers are actually in there. The radio and I can't remember what this is called. I can't remember. And then in here we have just spare turnout boots, and then this is a clipping suit and one of my pairs of clippers and all the oil and stuff in there. Then in here we have like the bandage pads, then there's a spare bag, a towel, and then we have like the first aid kind of stuff. So there's first aid stuff in there, more like fly spray and other bits and bobs in here, some Vaseline, vet wrap, yep, all that stuff. And then there's a little first aid box in between as well. And this is where it starts to get messy. So this is all our lunging stuff, lunging cavesons and lunge line, another lunge line. That's just a pad which we don't really use, but it's there. The Pessoa, and yeah, I think that's everything on there. And then we have like 2 boxes of just old brushes that we don't really use and spare brushes, and yeah. So then we have the feed area, so we just have some old feed there. That's the new bag, and then we have our balances and nuts in there, in the bins. And then we have the girls like going out, head collars, so we have Phoenix who has the Lumiere one in navy, and Kira has an Escadron one in grey. So then down here, I really struggled to put these somewhere. I didn't really know where to put them. Is all our travel boots, because each of the 3 big horses have a set. Then we have like some spare pink ones, and we have Rossi's ones which have stuff down there. So yeah, there's a lot of travel boots. I struggled to fit them in there. And then down in this bag is all the tail guards and bits and bobs like that. There's one of Phoenix's cooler. In here we've got 2 more of Phoenix's coolers and the zebra fleece hood. And then up here is obviously all the rugs. I'm not going to talk you through them all, but that's where they are, on a piece of rope which is attached across there. Yeah. So then obviously I said I've put Rossi's travel boots down here because obviously he doesn't use them as much. And then in the corner is just like our box of spare like bits of tack and everything else. Then on the floor here have all our riding boots, my riding boots, my mum's, and a boy who comes and rides for us called Paul. And then up on here we have another one of Phoenix's coolers, Kira's old cooler, Kira's carbon cooler, and then just another fleece rug which fits Kira. And then here we have all the Lumiere bandages. There's another one at the back, but so they are. And then on the top, which is the last part, we have just this box, which is kind of like our bits and bobs bit. 1 minute. So then we have this box, which is like just the bits and bobs box. So we have these little buckets which I use to collect. Just have some spare, what are they called? Stoppers. There was some chalk which I will actually need now for Phoenix. spare hair nets, and lots of spare spurs and spur straps. Have a tape measure, have one of these lick-it bars, have some gel bit guards because Duncan might need them, we're not sure. We'll have my old scrapbook from my old pony, which I just sentimentally don't want to get rid of. A head torch for winter, some spare scoops, an old padlock, and yeah. And then this is like my everyday riding little box. So I have my spurs for Kira and some gloves. And then in here we just have some mint and garlic, which the horses are fed every day. I have some Magnitude, which is something we tried Kira on as a calmer. Electrolytes underneath. Glucosamine, which is their joint thing, and we have 2 of them. And then here I just have my hoof foil brush because I keep that on that plastic so it doesn't get everywhere, and some hoof grease because they have that put on daily, so that's kept there. And then last of all, just have a grooming kit. This tends to be the one that we take to competitions. Then we have my tack cleaning kit in there, and then that is my mum's cross-country hat. So that is the overall tack room complete. Obviously now everything done, so I'm going to end the video here. So thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know if you have any video ideas. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.